Good, happy Saturday morning, November 14, 2020. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Saturday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. We have a lot of news to get to this Saturday morning, so let's get started with COVID-19 in New Hampshire. Let's take a look at those numbers right now. There are 13,929 number of people in New Hampshire have tested positive for COVID-19. 10,715,764 number of people in the United States have tested positive. 498 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 811 number of people who have been hospitalized with COVID-19 in New Hampshire. And 217 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. That is a look at your COVID-19 numbers for this Saturday. The new active cases for New Hampshire: 464, and active cases 2,743. Take a look at that number. New single-day record again for positive COVID-19 tests. 462 new cases were announced. For the first time in a single day, more than 400 new COVID-19 cases were announced by New Hampshire health officials on Friday. Officials announced 462 new COVID-19 diagnoses, including 327 who tested positive through PCR testing, and 135 who were confirmed through antigen testing. The daily PCR test positivity rate is at 1.6%. The state announced more than 300 cases in a single day for the first time on Thursday, and topped that number by 139 Friday. Governor Chris Sununu said he expects single-day cases numbers to be potentially above 1,000 in a couple of weeks. New cases were confirmed in all 10 counties. 48 of the new patients are under the age of 18. 7 new hospitalizations were announced, and there are 69 COVID-19 patients currently hospitalized in the state. 3 additional deaths were attributed to COVID-19, bringing the state's total to 498 deaths. The victims: a man from Coos County, a man from Grafton County, and a woman from Hillsborough County. All were over 60 years of age. There are 2,743 active coronavirus cases in the state. There have been 13,929 known coronavirus cases in the state since the pandemic began. Of those, 811 patients have been hospitalized. Despite statewide case surge, schools see few outbreaks. State epidemiologists credits layers of protection for low classroom transmission rates. Despite the recent surge in COVID-19 cases in New Hampshire, there have been relatively a few outbreaks in schools. The return to in-person learning for some districts in the fall had some concern about a possible spike in transmission, but state health officials said while they have identified more than 380 staff and students in K-12 schools diagnosed from 180 different schools, they have only seen 13 clusters of 3 to 6 people being infected. I think it speaks to the hard work that has gone into working with schools and the attention that schools have given to try to implement the layers of protection, said New Hampshire State epidemiologist Dr. Benjamin Chan. In Bedford, where there have been 506 confirmed cases of COVID-19, the school superintendent credited those layers of protection for the success they have seen so far. First, of course, it's mask wearing, he told WMUR. The second is social distancing, and the third is sanitizing. So with all of those three, we have not seen any clusters, any outbreaks, and any transmission in our schools at all. Bedford has been using a hybrid learning model, the superintendent said. They're starting to see families experience COVID fatigue, but urge everyone to stay focused. I think it can be discouraging when your child has been contact traced and they're required to quarantine, he said. I think our nurses have worked very, very hard to keep everyone informed and do the right thing. But overall, if everyone pulls their weight and does the right thing, our schools can remain open and we can keep going and moving forward. While the state health officials did not offer any guidance, suggestion schools should plan to close for the holidays, the superintendent said any student needing to quarantine due to Thanksgiving travel will have to access remote learning instead. And that does it for this Saturday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching this Saturday morning edition. I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.